Hi, my name is Lilliana Neal. I'm in the seventh grade, and this is my second year doing science fair. This year, my project is what helps dinoflagellates revive fastest. So dinoflagellates are a type of bioluminescent plankton that makes some bodies of water sparkle at night. These are unicellular, and these are called clades, which means they have evolved from their ancestral organisms. A few examples of these are anglerfishes, the hook on the top of their head, fireflies, and also the sea of stars in the Maldives. For the help start of my title, I am going to see whether liquid zooplankton, spirulina flakes, a plankton banquet block feeder that contains freeze-dried spirulina and plankton, or just a plain LED light helps the glow revive fastest. A week after these get delivered to your house, the glow has to come back because that glow is not yet activated. So I am trying to see if any of these nutrients will help it glow faster or give it that extra boost to for the glow to come back faster. My hypothesis states that liquid zooplankton will do best because I have found that these two are continuously working together to create oxygen in fresh water. My controlled variables are identical beakers, room light exposure, amount of food given, and amount of dinoflagellates. My materials are 4 250 ml beakers, a non-contact temperature gun to ensure suitable temperature was used in the room, which was about 68 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, spirulina flakes, a block feeder, and liquid zooplankton. I also used 2 jars of live dinoflagellates. The way I started this project was I got 4 of the same beakers and set them out in a row. For the first beaker, I put about a capful of liquid zooplankton, and that was equal to about a tablespoon. The second one had spirulina flakes that was about a tablespoon. For the third one, I grated up half of a block feeder and I cut it in half. And whenever I scaled it, it was about equal to that. It was about equal to a tablespoon. The fourth beaker did only use the LED light, as did them all, but the fourth beaker just didn't have any extra nutrients as the other 3 did. For my results, the first week I hadn't seen any progress, so I continued on. In the first few days of the second week, the first and fourth beakers started showing white dots, and that gave me a sign of bioluminescence. So during the end of the second week, the fourth beaker came through with the fastest results. It came through glowing, and then I waited another week to make sure that none of the others would have any glow come through. For my graph right here, the 0 is no glow, which happened for the spirulina flakes and the plankton block feeder. The 1 is small white dots, and the 2 is noticeable glow. So I would kind of kind of rock myself back and forth, and I would look at it, and you could kind of see like a little bit of a shimmer, and that would be whenever I knew to start shaking it. So for the 3, that meant full glow when shaken. Because the reason I had to shake these was because that was the only way to activate the glow or even see it. Occasionally you could see a little shimmer, and that would be whenever you did notice start shaking it. So it's kind of hard to see right here, but you can see the glow of the bioluminescence, and that's what it looked like. I had previously stated that liquid zooplankton would do best because I had thought since these are always working together to create oxygen in fresh water, I thought that would be most effective towards each other. And then it ended up being the fourth beaker. So as it turns out, the nutrients that I used didn't work, but there's a lot of nutrients that I can't get myself because the ocean provides that for the dinoflagellates. So there's a lot that I can't provide myself. I think a few reasons why it didn't work is because you can kind of see how it changed colors, and it's kind of like blocking the actual dinoflagellates, so it's kind of hard to see the glow. So I think that was a huge reason why I couldn't see the actual glow of the other 3. or maybe the nutrients didn't work well together, or I may have used the wrong types of nutrients. If this project were done again, I would probably look for clear liquid versions of these because I would be able to see it better. Some possible errors were temperature change during the night, and I could have been a little off in my measurements. I would like to thank my parents and my teachers, and thank you so much for listening to my presentation.